What's up, guys? My name is Omar Prestwich. I'm the owner and founder of Fruitstand Studios. Today's live is on Canva today's live is about text apps on Canva. It's something that I've recently been exploring. I think it's a lot of fun. And if you're new to Canva, new to design, or are just curious how you can animate and use text features on Canva, this video is exactly gonna help you. It's for you. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna share my screen, and here are the three things I'm gonna go over. Number one, like I said, we're gonna be in Canva, and I'm gonna go over their type extrude, their type lettering, their stacked neon one. And after I go through those three apps with you, I'm going to show you how to animate them, how to do transition. And if you stick around, the bonus is I'm going to show you how to generate words using ChatGPT, export them, bring them into Canva, and have some fun there. So if you're interested, keep watching. If you're not, stick around anyway and learn some stuff. All right, let me share my screen right now, and let's go to share my screen. Share screen. I'm going to go to window, and we're going to go right here. Okay, I was here earlier, and I accidentally forgot to hit record. So number one, go to canva.com. This is where you're going to start. And then after you are in Canva, what I've been doing, and you can see right here, is I just go and hit search and do an Instagram post. And here's your templates. This is where I was getting some ideas from, but I'm just going to start blank, just so you guys know exactly where we're starting. And because this is all about text, a quick command to get your text on your box, you literally just hit the letter T and it pops up. Now, we're not going to use that. What we are going to do is we are going to go into elements and, you're going to go into apps. Let's see if it just pops up right there. It doesn't. Okay, if you hit T and then go to apps, it should just pop up. Elements, text. Come on, son. Oh, duh, I was not on the text thing. Okay, forgive me, total noob mistake. On the left-hand column where everything is, you click on text. Okay, and that's where it is. And then right here, what you'll see, let me get out of here, click on text. And what you'll see is this box right here that says apps. And let's go ahead and let me tell you what I'm seeing. Number one, type gradient. I haven't used it. We'll look at it. Number two, the one I really like, the type extrude. And number three, type craft. That is like a warp feature on Photoshop. Type lettering, it'll give you different options. So let's go ahead and start out with this type extrude. And what I've noticed with this feature or these apps, you actually do all of the editing on the left-hand side where it comes out. So how you can see the word today, that's what we're going to be working off of. And let's say have a great day, but I want to separate these. So have a great day. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the font. It'll give you all these different fonts. I've uploaded my own that I really like. It's Tusker. So I'm going to go ahead and click it, go back to fonts, and you can see this is what we're working with. The air conditioner. What's up, Billy boy? Guess what? We're live. You want to come work? Come work, Bob. Come here. Come here, bub. Nah, all right. He's got his alien toy. All right, so what you'll see, you have the ability to line your text, so you can go left, center, or right. We'll keep it left, and then you can adjust your line height. So that looks pretty great to me. I think have a great should be one like that. Now here's where the fun part comes in. Under effects is where you'll actually see what changes. So right now we're just on block. If we click on detail, it'll change it and it'll give us a little bit more ability to edit. And then if you hit line, it just gives you a really cool, it blocks out the words, the color of the word, and then you have a different feature. So we'll just go ahead and hit block. And the reason why I like this, want to show you guys this, is simply because this is something I use in Illustrator and have used it a lot to extend, words and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the effect controls on the bottom, and you can see the outline thickness, and it'll give us a lot more depth, more, it's going to make it look better at the end. And I want this to be diagonal right down. I'm not really sure how to explain that. So extrude angle, you can see if I go to the right, it goes and moves around. So I think over here, 300 degrees. And then the length. So we want this literally covering the whole page. Have a great day. So that's 2000. I'm going to go ahead and hit add to design. And as you can see, it did it right there. So now I can come over here and move it. And let's change the background to this and have a great day. Look at that. That's fun. That's text number one. Again, this is the type extrude effect app. All right, now let's go and do another one. Let's change the color of this. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this typecraft. This typecraft effect is like warp on Photoshop. Oopsie boy, come here. This is Billy. 1, 2, 3, jump. Come on, jump. Oi. Oh, sorry. Oh. And he's just had a rough day. How you doing, bub? You working? Got your pawn here? Okay. So this typecraft effect, this is like a warp. And what I mean by that is you'll see all these anchor points right here. And these anchor points is how your text will move up, and the anchors will keep it right where you want it to. So it's a really cool feature. And so let's go ahead and change this. And since I'm holding Billy, let's just go ahead and type Billy. Billy boy, how you feeling, bro? Oh, let me put him down. Good job, boy. That's a good boy. That's good boy, Billy. He's a good dog. Okay, the font. I have not been a fan of that one, to be honest with you. I don't think you can really upload your own font here. Let's just go ahead and search Helvetica. Helvetica World. Great, go back. You'll see Billy. And maybe I think on this design, let's just use a bigger text, because I think it'll make it more fun. So let's just keep on looking and see. Boogie actually might be fun. Let's look at that. Where did it go? Actually, let's look at this. Billy. Okay. So watch how. Okay, let me go back. Oh no. Usually Command Z will delete it. This did not. So BILLIE. And let me bring this back down to 0. And I want to start in the middle anchor to see what I'm talking about, how it's like the warp. So this, you can move it up however you want it. It really is such a fun thing that you could just like kind of get super creative with. It's just, the sky's the limit on how you want to design and do some fun stuff. I was really blown away with some of these features that you can do within Canva. That I used to only do some of this stuff in Photoshop, so it is kind of interesting. So I'm just showing you this as an example of some of the stuff that you can do with it. Let's change the color and let's make it Billy's color. This orange is fun. All right, let's just go ahead and add it. And you can see right here, we have something fun. And then let's change the background color. and we'll make it, wow, look at that green, that is crazy. Yeah, let's make it this purple color for now. All right, I won't worry about that. So now we have, going back, you got your type craft, and then you have, on the first page, not type craft, I'm sorry, but type extrude. On the second one, it's type craft, which is like a warp feature. Now let's open up a new one and let's go to the third one, and this type lettering. Let me delete this and start fresh. The type lettering is essentially different templates that you can use, and you just replace the words inside. So for example, this Friday vibes today, you see it's really fun, really cool. Let's make it say Fruitstand Studios, like that. Good boy. Excuse me, Billy. Stay hydrated, kids, and listen to Real AF by Andy Frisilla. Wow, I don't know what happened. All right. So you can see right here, it says Good Boy Billy. You can change all the colors that you would like. Looks like the black is the outline, pink is the back, blue is the middle, and then this orange is the front, and then this tan is the, what do you call it, the background. Good Boy Billy, that works. I like it. I think that's fun. We'll keep it to the left. And we can change the font if we want. And let's see if there's any other font that we want to try real quick, just for the heck of it, so you guys can see it. Black Hand. Thought that was going to say ham, but it didn't. Boba Cuts. What does that look like? Let's see. Okay, let's add to design. That's kind of fun. Not a fan of this extra little squiggly. So let's delete this. Let's go back and let's go Fruitstand Studios. Add to design. Let's just do this because I'm just showing you guys for fun. All right. So literally, it's kind of cool what you can do with these different effects. I'll add a gradient to this. Whichever one might, yeah, okay, kind of fun, whatever. So again, 3 different type text apps that you could just immediately start using. Number 1, this one is the type extrude, and that's, I think, a really good poster effect you can use introducing stuff. And then you have the type craft, which you can change and curve. It's like a warp tool for your text. You could probably make it, you can make it into any shape, which is what's really cool. I could make Billy's name into a little fish. And then you have a template style editing app, which is type lettering. So it gives you a few different features. And let's look at these other 2, the type cutout, good vibes. I couldn't quite figure this one out yet. Let me tell you what I mean. Let's go to Omar Press Twitch, and I'll center this. This background texture, I couldn't figure out how to change it, but it's kind of cool. You add to design, and it'll show up right here. Let me take off this background. Actually, let's change the background and make it that dark black color so you can see. And this is just a really fun, I mean, it's, again, things that you used to be able to do in Photoshop, but now you can just do here. So if I want to change the background, I click on change image, use selected image, oops, I'm sorry, choose a file, and I can go and choose one of my many. I'm not even sure what to do. I'm going to randomly pick this Nintendo one. Hopefully it doesn't. And let's see what happens if I add to design. So now it does 2 things. But you can see what I'm doing here. It took that image and it put it in my name. So I think this would be a good way if you wanted to be like new menu item. Let me delete my name. And then let's change this background. And come on, change background, delete, choose file. And this is for Melty, which is, I'm just making this up. But let's say it was a burger. And we made this in ChatGPT. So if I were to do that, and then I add this to my design, as you can see right here, this is going to give me something super cool. And I could probably get super creative. I'm sure I could change the font. There you go. Exactly what I thought. We'll keep it as that, but you get the idea. And then changing the background is probably going to be key to something like this. Look, new menu item. This yellow is fun. There's a gradient. See this dark gradient? It's kind of wild. Boom, look at that. That like really pops in your face. Holy cow. All right, so recap, poster style, warp, templates, and kind of like a template, but just, I mean, you can do this you can do this other ways on Canva. This one's just really fast. So this one would be if you want an image and text. There's other ways where you could, for example, let me open up a new blank one. If you wanted to do new menu item, one thing that Canva does is if you go to elements and hit search and just do letter frame, what you'll see is these frames right here, and then you'll be able to add your own images. So if I were to do like N, N, E, and this is actually the long way of doing it. Sorry, guys. New, these are three letters, three different pictures that you could literally put your stuff in. So if I were to go and do something like this and then go to my uploads, you'd be able to do something like this, right? Come on, son. There you go. It's just that end looks so funny. Let's change that. Okay, you get the idea. Like you can be as creative as you want. So that's one way of doing it. This is a template, 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 template. Now, let's say you want to animate this. This is something that I think is really fun that people should get familiar with. Real quick, I need some more liquid in my body. So
I'll check my email too.
And I'm going to check an email real quick. Tomorrow's National Cheese Day. Everyone, say hi to Sonia.
Hi.
Yeah, she's like, I quit.
I just added like enjoy free for chat. The fuck?
Yeah.
You should have forwarded it to me.
Well, I thought I did. Okay. I already did it. So you should have it. All right. Let me show you guys how to do this transition. So what you want to do is you want to duplicate your page. Now you have two. Page one is your start. Step two is your finish. And the transition that we're going to use in between, when you hover in between pages, you'll see the transition. Now we're going to use the magic one because it'll figure out what you want to do. What I want to do is I want to have it sliding up. And what I figured out is you have to have just a little bit of it in frame to actually do the transition that I'm talking about. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it all the way down to this tiny little corner where you can barely see it, something like this, but still in the image. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hover in between. We're going to hit add animation. And like I was saying, this I think it's the match and move. It'll do it. Let's see if it did it. Oh, it did do it, except my apologies. It should be like this. It should be like this and then like this. So now if we go into transitions again, there you go. Now it slides up like I wanted to. Bam, look at that. Such a simple thing, but think of all the fun ways that you could use this, right? Like you can make this into an animated anything that you want. Here's some of the different transitions. That's kind of funny. Coming down, sliding, color swipe, circle, slide. The slide is funny because it's using the bottom corner to bring in the new one, and then dissolve. That's why the match and move is so great. Bam. I like that. All right. With Billy, we're not even going to worry about this. I just think it's such a fun thing to do and like just kind of get familiar with, especially like just, I don't know. It's something really cool that you could use. Sonia, did that work?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I realized that customer information was on there. Sorry, guys. All right. So when you pull on, so you only have 2 anchors to pull, and that's what's going to be the curve on this. That's what you got to keep in mind, which is so interesting. The other ones are reset shape, horizontal, and let's see what that does. Oh my goodness. Okay, so horizontal keeps it in frame. Wow, that's what's up. Look at this. Okay, so now let's go to update the element. Look at this. Okay, holy cow. Like I said, it's like your warp tool. So now you have Billy, just like that. And all right, so now that I've showed you guys these things, the last thing I wanted to show you guys is one, like we already did the video. I showed you guys how to do this transition, which is really fun. And then I showed you guys all these things. I want to show you guys one last thing that I think is pretty cool. Let's go right here where we did this new thing. And I'm going to hit, if I click on this and hit edit, and I go to apps, I wonder if it'll pop up. I've only seen it when I'm on the text tool. So if I hit text, go up, and then I go on my text. I wonder if I don't see it. This is crazy. But there's this new app. I should have looked at what it's called. But there's this new app on here that will actually let you move like an icon. I might even need an icon. So let me see if that's what I need. Let's go to elements. Actually, let's go to uploads. I hit my little Good Boy Billy logo. And then when I click on this and hit edit, I'm curious if it'll pop up. It does not pop up. This is why we're doing this. Okay, let's go to apps or tools. No, apps. I did it earlier. By the way, this is ChatGPT, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay, I'm not sure why I don't see it anymore. Elements, image generator, stickers, audio. I mean, it's clearly an app, but your apps, have I used it here? No. How the heck did it disappear? It was like literally all day I've been using it. But what it does is you can animate you can basically move your duct. Okay, you click on animate and that pops up. I'm so dumb. Okay, so when you click on an icon, you can probably do it on a letter as well, and you hit animate. That's the thing. I'm glad we're doing this live. See, we're all learning together. You can click on this create an animation and basically draw a pattern of where you want. So if I want this to circle around this word new, and then end up right back here, and then let it go, it'll do it. Doesn't do it very smooth, but let's see what, see, and then you click on movement styles, original, smooth, and steady. Let's see what smooth does. Okay, well, and let's see what steady does. Okay. And then you can do some effects. So have it rotating while it's moving, have it flicker, have it pulsating, or have it wiggle. Whoa. Slow is still like kind of fast. But anyway, that's a new feature. And I guess all you have to do is click on whatever item you want, click on animate. When you hit on animate, click on the little bee icon to create an animation. And holy cow, by golly, it does it. That's kind of so fun. I mean, I'm sure if you got some steady hands, it might be better, but I'm over here shaking with shakes. So you can delete paths and then not worry about it. So click on Good Boy Billy's logo. Come on, son, hit animate, and we'll delete the path and we're back to normal. So that's something I wanted to show you guys that I think is really, really fun. And then last but not least, let's say you just want, you want to animate your own something of your own. So start a new blank page. This is where you go to, let's go to ChatGPT. That's where I started earlier. I wanted to show you guys, I accidentally did not hit record, but I asked ChatGPT to make a realistic 3D image of the word hello in Helvetica, color royal blue, and have some definition of lights as it was shot in the studio. So that's where I started. This is kind of where it ended. And to show you guys live, let's go ahead and do it again. So you start a new chat and say, I don't know why I'm in all caps. I need you to make a design for me. The word hello. I don't know if it really matters if you do this or not, but the word hello in a royal blue color. The texture of the words are that of a helium-filled balloon. I don't need, whatever. I want the balloons to be 3D, 8K, floating in the air in a all-white studio. I want the letters to have depth and exaggerated texture and lights as if there was and reflections, not lights, and hints of reflections of the lights in the studio. And let's see what happens. So I use ChatGPT for a bunch of different reasons, but if you want to make a post for yourself and you want to make it even like a little bit cooler, something that maybe Canva can't offer you, this is a good alternative. So I'm just going to write the word hello, and while that generates, let me close out of this. This is what we were working with earlier. Let me close out of this. Look, it's already doing it. Not bad. It's exactly what I wanted. It's a little different from what I did last time. Oh my gosh, it did that. Actually, this is going to be fun. I'm going to download this and I'll tell you guys why. Let's look at it. That's exactly correct. It's so fun. Looks like it's missing a couple little things, but it doesn't matter. Great. Now, make the letters more filled and more fun. Let's see what it does. What we're going to do with this is I'm going to go to Luma Dream Machine. Luma Dream Machine is where we animate our videos. And I got to check on one thing real quick, because last time I did this, I feel like I messed up and I wasn't live, like I wasn't showing. Okay, we're still good. Holy cow. And what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna click on right here. So earlier what I did is I brought the word hello and then just animated it like that, kind of funny. But we've tried a bunch of different things. This is what we use to animate. What you do is you upload what you want. I just downloaded this word hello in bubble balloon letters. And I have a feeling that if I just upload it, that it'll know exactly what to do. No prompts, nothing. I just let AI kind of figure it out. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see a bunch of these that I've been posting lately. I posted this one today. Where is it? This guy. Look at that. Come on, son. How cool is that? So I posted this one today. I posted this one on my social the other day, and it's getting some love. So I come over here to get some ideas. I generate the ideas on ChatGPT. Let's go back to this. There you go. That's more what I want. Let's download this, and let's say, okay, remove the strings and have the letters be slightly slanted. No, whatever. Remove the strings and export as a PNG, transparent. Okay, now it's going to give me what I want, which is freaking awesome. And while that's doing that, I'm going to go back to Dream Machine and let me exit this because I guess I have a couple windows open. Here's another one that's open. Did I not do it? Try now. Click here. Whoops. Click on my stuff. Oh, it is. It's making it. So we'll just wait. It's thinking about it. Go back to this, and ChatGPT is generating this helium balloon that we just made. This word hello. Look at this. So now we have this as a transparent PNG. How cool is that? We'll get it. We'll download it. Going back over here to Canva. And what we're going to do is we're just going to open up our downloads real quick. And here we go. And just like that, see if we change the color of this background to yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, you got yourself a little PNG. Hello. We can animate this and wow, look at this. Kind of fun. So intensity, let's take it down. Wow, okay. Interesting. One thing I don't like about Canva, and you'll notice, is it goes all the way to your frame, and so it kind of makes it look funky. See how it just like, you know, it just stops right on the frame. I don't like that personally. This TV, that one's fun. That's one of my favorite ones right now. Wow, that's so cool. Okay. By the way, Canva has all these new animation features that you could like do spray paint, brush, ink splatters. That one's kind of weird. But when you do them, when you click on them like this sketch, it'll give you different options on how you want the design to be. For some reason, this I'm a big fan of this old TV. I think it's so fun. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I go back to the very beginning, I showed you guys how to make this, how to also make a fun transition, as you can see, how to use the warp tool for your letters here on Canva, how to use templates, how to use more templates for new ideas. That's so wild. How to also use different ways of adding images. And then if you remember, what we did here is we animated Billy and we made him go round and around just like this and delete the path. You can do that essentially with anything. And then this last one where I made this word over here on ChatGPT, Thank you, ChatGPT. And Luma AI is still thinking about making this for us. I'm hoping that it'll do it by the time we're done. And I mean, that's pretty much all I really wanted to go over with this. And I think that you could just have so much fun and be as creative as you want to be. Like, let's just play with this one for a little bit, and let's delete the background. And I know that you can use different, I think you can actually use AI on this now and have it come up with backgrounds for you. So if I'm not mistaken, if I go to apps, image, let's see what we got. AI generation, 3D artist, neon artist. We don't care about that. Whatever. Let's just go over here to elements because we have so much stuff that we can do. And I'm just going to search for a sunny, open mountain field. Look at this cow. That's kind of fun.
Oh, wait, look here.
Beautiful. Hey, oh, what the freak? Oh, replace that. We don't want that. There you go. Hello. I guess what I wanted was like cartoony. But if I say, make this into a fun poster where hello is on a postcard floating in a beautiful open space in the mountains, similar to the Utah Rocky Mountains. It's early, or it's late spring, early summer, beautiful sunny day, blue skies. Okay, let's see what it does. I'm just curious to see, like, this is the power of AI. That's why we like do these things. Yes, all right.
It's just cheese lovers. Your holiday is here. Spend $20 and receive a free 4 cheese item. According to Rachel's.
Okay, a free 4 cheese item, yes. Not cheese or a 4 cheese classic or anything.
She said a 4 cheese item.
Okay.
So that's what she said.
All right.
And
then
I just included the promo.
That works. You made it. Here it comes, friends. It's happening. Let's see what. Oh, okay. So it's funny because it made the word hello into the postcard, which is not what I wanted, but that's pretty funny. Oh, this is so great. Okay. Just remove the white box. So hello is floating, and have an Australian shepherd dog holding one of the balloons by the string. See the image of dog for reference. And you know we're going to add Good Boy Billy. So let's let me add, upload, and let's go to some of my downloads. And I think I have a fun picture of Billy over here that we could use, hopefully. Billy, where you at? Billy puppy pictures? That's me. What happened to all the recent Billy photos I just freaking took? Cool, Billy. Downloads. I swear they were here. Here they are. They're okay. We're gonna use this example. I'm really curious to see what it does. Back to Dream Machine. It's still thinking about it. Dang it. This is what I made earlier, just so you guys know. I made this earlier. I thought it was fun. This 3D texture is really cool. So I'm having it do balloons. But if I just say, when this is done, I'll show you guys. But you can tell, you literally, whatever texture you want. 3D is the key. HD, 4K, 8K, ultra, realistic, exaggerated. Those are the kind of words that you want. Movements, LUTs, lights. If you don't know how to describe certain things, that's where, I mean, you can use ChatGPT, upload an image and say, how would you describe this for a prompt? How would you do this? One of my favorite things about using ChatGPT is it's training you how to think and be descriptive. I mean, come on, son. Look at this. If this is cool, Sonia, I'm going to give this to you so you can post it on the Good Boy Billy brand. But
Please, if it is, I will.
This is looking pretty fun right now. Dude, look what it's doing.
Oh my gosh, it's cute actually.
Let's see how he's holding it with his paw.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, did a really good job. Like
the mountains, yeah.
Okay, so kind of messed up with this string on the coming in front of him, but that's pretty freaking awesome. Let me try one more time, but have the string behind him, behind the dog, and have the dog look happier. Maybe I need to add another image. Do I have a happy Billy face? Let's go to GBB and hats, April. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a happy puppy for sure. Here we go. Back to Dream Machine. Here we go. Let's see what this did. Hello. This is what's cool about AI. We didn't give it any prompts, and that's what Dream Machine is really good at. It's a freaking robot, so it figures things out on its own. So it's still thinking about it, but I can see what it's going to do, and it's just going to have them float down. Kind of fun. I figured it would do that because it has balloon textures and it had strings. Whereas here it's done. Look at that. Wow. That's kind of fun. Let's download it. Here, it just kind of did some weird like warp thing. But here, did exactly what I wanted it to do. Okay. If you do, well, I'm not going to go super crazy. Let me just actually go back to the tech stuff that we're doing. This is just incredible. Think of what you can do. Imagine if this hello on here, let me get out of here. What we did here, if we then go to uploads and yeah, let's just do this. Background removal, hello. Like, it's pretty cool, all the stuff that you can do if you, just try to have some fun. Let's go to elements, shadow. Oh my goodness. See y'all. This looks fun. Go here. And we're just having fun, kids. At least I think so. Sonia's the only one doing real work. Just kidding. All right. Let's see if it did what we wanted it to. Hell yeah. Here it comes, Sonia. I don't like this blue line.
Oh, I like the blue line, but it's cute.
Look at this other one.
You look so dramatic.
I
love
know.
it. Low-key, I think that one more maybe.
Okay.
So like,
Can you remove the string all together? All right. You could actually remove that in right here. Let me actually show you guys. So the image that we just did of Billy, let's upload both of them so you can see them because they're so fun. He is so dramatic. Hello. No, I like this one. Okay.
how dramatic.
Set as background, and then we're going to do edit, and we're going to go into Magic Eraser, change the size smaller, and what we're going to do is we're just going to follow this blue line, and hopefully it doesn't. You can mess something up over here. Let's erase, see what happens, because we got a little bit of Billy's ear, this little AI ear. I mean, did a freaking good job for first try. Hello, look at that. Okay, so now I'm gonna share this, hit download, current page, done. No, I don't want that as a video, sorry. Share, download, PNG, current page, done. Even though I already did it, let's see what, okay, ChatGPT is still making this. And what we're going to do is we're going to upload this thing of Billy. Let's see what happens. I'm just curious to see what it'll do. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's probably good as soon as this shows us. Whoa, I don't know if I like this one. This one looks the fakest.
Oh, that's good, Vegas, yeah.
We're not using that. All right. Let me. Anyway, if you're watching this, I hope it was helpful. And we're going to do another one of these on Friday. Fridays at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time seems to be right now probably the best time for me to do this. If not, I'll probably pick like a Tuesday or Wednesday around 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time where people can, if you're working and maybe your employer will let you like just spend an hour watching and learning, I think that'd be great. The more people that jump in and kind of do this together, I think more fun because then we can answer questions. But hopefully this was helpful. Let's, this might take a minute to actually animate Billy, but just kind of to recap, and I'll let you guys go. Using Canva to create different, type of graphics, whether it's a post like this, have a great day, whether it's just something fun where, like, I mean, I can think of a bunch of different things, but this is more like a logo when I'm first thinking about it. Again, some other fun little templates just for quotes or whatever, new menu items, animated text, pictures in text. And then this was just for fun, right? I just animated the word hello into TV and put myself in here. I don't know why. And then we got the Good Boy Billy post. So think of all the fun things that you could do with Canva, ChatGPT for your brand. Oh, here it comes. Let's see what it does. Whoa, it's got a little spaceship or something. Look.
Oh my goodness, it's like a little flower.
Let's see what happens. Wow. Okay, we're not stopping this live until we see what Dream Machine is going to do.
Why does it look actually kind of fun? I love it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this thing just knows what the heck to do.
It's so cute. Look, his little ears flapping. It's realistic.
It's dreaming it. It's really thinking about it. Could be that my internet's really slow too. And again, my name is Omar Presswich. We're Fruitstand Studios. We create relevant content for brands. If you follow Electric People Podcast, which is probably one of the largest podcasts in the solar industry. Oh, it did it.
Stop it.
It's okay.
It's okay. His face looks so cute. It just looks a little like gooey.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's really interesting though.
Usually it does it better. What if I upscale it? Anyway, we're Fruitstand Studios. We make relevant content for different brands, whether it's restaurants, fashion, personal brands, apparel. I mean, like what we do is like what we're good at. So follow along, hit us up, and have a great day.
And I'm going to